Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 in a short video today where I'm just going to run you through the best free transfers in FM19. Now these are the highest rated current ability players available to you that you can pick up for free at the start of the game, which will save you having to trawl through all of the players on there to find the best ones. Now leading the way today we do have Dimitar Berbatov. He may be 37 years old, but he's still got 16 finishing and 20 first touch. That is a fantastic stats to have at this point in the game. His physicals are really bad because he is 37 years old, but he's still a really good striker that'd be worth looking up. I'm just having a look here. He was at Kerala in India last off, was at Greece for a little while and Monaco before that, but definitely worth a look. The other one is certainly a player that you could pick up and do a decent job for you, certainly as a backup player, is Papi Diliboji. I can't quite pronounce his name, but he used to play for Sunderland. He's available on a free, which did surprise me a little bit, having left them while they were in League One, so definitely have a look at him. Juan Fuentes, who is a 28-year-old left back, he's just left Nottingham Forest, having been in La Liga for a little while. And then you have Jan Kirchhoff. He was at Bolton, joined them on a free last year, but has been released after just one season. He was on the books at Bayern for a short time, which is where I remember him from actually, but he has now dropped down quite a bit and is without a club. Didier Ndong is another one that should be familiar to most of you, having been another Sunderland player. They finally got rid of their wage bill, but FC Lorient before that as well. Tashi Samir Nasri, certainly a big name, only 30 years old. His career has absolutely nosedived, but he's worth a look because he's still got very, very good stats and can certainly do a good job for you if you're on a tight budget. So worth having a look at him. You've got Trumalinas, who is another left back. There's a couple of them on here. He's very well rated as well. Most of these are still very good players. He left Sevilla recently, but it's definitely worth a look. Abu Diaby as well, another one that's only just left Marseille, having been at Arsenal before that. Henry Bedimo, by the way, if you want to look at these stats in more detail, you're welcome to pause it. But Bedimo, another player that's just left Marseille, was playing for them reasonably regularly, and Lyon before that as well. And then you've got Premier League title winner Robert Huth available on a free transfer. He's definitely worth a look. He was playing for them regularly up until last season, where he didn't play at all, which is a bit surprising to go from title winner to not playing 1 year to the next. It's a bit surprising. James Collins, still capable of doing a job, off the books at West Ham. Patrice Evra, another player who's just gone off the books at West Ham, worth having a look at, can still do the job for you. Cavalieri, a goalkeeper, the first goalkeeper we've seen, worth a look. He's got decent stats, and the good thing about goalkeepers is it doesn't really matter how old they are. He's just left or joined Crystal Palace. I'm not sure which by the look of that. Robbie Keane's available. I wasn't aware Robbie Keane had left Kolkata here. He got 6 in 9 for them. He's still scoring goals. Even later on in his career, he never really stopped. He sort of made the appropriate moves at the right time. Then there's Dario Conca, who's 35 years old, attacking midfielder. Was at Shangang for a little while, probably getting paid a fortune. And then you've got Dario Conca. Eugen Polanski is another one. Defensive midfielder, worth a look. Just left Hoffenheim. In and out their squad. But the big name really is Obafemi Martins, 33-year-old former Geordie striker here. Not a former Geordie, but a former Newcastle striker. 17 goals for Seattle, then 15 goals. Went to China, scored a few goals actually, did alright there. Got 3 in 1 game last season, but then left and didn't play anymore. Other players down here, there is Edison of Brazil playing on the left flank. He's well worth a look here. He's just left his Brazilian team, but he was playing at Lazio before that. Nilmar's a good player to take a look at as well as a striker. Might be worth a little go here because he got 11 and 26 for a team in the UAE, but before that, he's been around in the Middle East quite a bit actually, but he was at Villarreal a little while ago, which is where he's best known. Ivanishits, probably just butchered his name, recently left Victoria Pleasant. So there's a few players there. The ones at the bottom not quite as big as the ones at the top. I think Berbatov, Nasri, maybe Abu Dhabi, Robert Huth and James Collins, Patrice Evra. I mean, you've got most of the back line across the three of them. Tremolinas as well, a good player. But there's a few strikers on here. Robbie Keane, Obafemi Martins and Dimitar Berbatov, worth a look. And Diliboji actually is a centre-back. So your defence could be fixed here. it'd be very old. Not so much Dillaboji, but the others, quite old, but certainly able to do a job. So definitely take a look at some of these players. The list is available on Steam. You can just download it from the workshop. Just search for Jenkaldo, download the shortlist, and then you can load it directly into your game and scout them yourself. Take a look at how good they are and decide if you want to sign them. But that is it for today. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There'll be more videos like this coming soon, and have a look at the experiments as well. Drop a like on the video if you want to see more lists like this, and tell me what kind of lists you want to see down in the comments. But until next time, see ya.